Yeah, well, I take it. I mean, as Real Talk is Cheap, I guess, has taken on its first employee.
Oh, yeah, AI employee.
Yeah, of hard and AI, paying $20 US a month to an AI. It's interesting. Like I don't need it at the moment. Well, I'm not running into the barriers anyway. It's not as vague as other places, but it is. It's as vague as all those other places we were looking at.
Yeah, when it comes to
It's
the
actually vague.
the finer points of AI.
How many serves you get? Like
how many? Yeah, that's right.
Who
You
knows?
want to talk to the wizards directly? Sorry, they're not available.
No wizards. No. It really doesn't. Yeah. So, but anyway, the 200 US a month, which I guess is say $75 a week Australian.
Yeah.
Like I just straight up. This is amazing, right? So I've gone from, I used Copilot for basically the last year, I'd say.
Yes. Oh, we both used it.
We both used it.
Totally.
And I actually started with
generating weather
ChatGPT, and it was boring and stuff, and I wanted something that was a little bit more. And Copilot was an instance of it that had the web, and that's why I went with Copilot. And I thought I want something that's got current information and can search the web. So Copilot was my choice in that regard. I had a pretty good image generator and stuff. It's been a weird journey watching, like living with it and Microsoft nerfing it.
Yeah, watching it change from being the little program you had to run to a pop-up panel thing on the side and then back out again.
Yeah, for you
back
guys
into
on
a
Windows,
program.
yeah,
It was
totally.
just, under Windows.
Journey,
It was like,
what the hell's going on over there? I can't
and
imagine.
it kept moving around. You're like, where did it go? Where have we got to search for it now in the fucking start menu? You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
So that's the kind of thing. And near the end there, I think it forgot me a bit too. It forgot, like, it had lost context. You couldn't even tell what its memory window was anymore. I wasn't even sure. And then Apple Intelligence launched, and I installed that, which gave me, and then I sent one query to ChatGPT, and I sent another query to ChatGPT, and then I just installed the application. And then I was just like, oh. And then the 12 days of ChatGPT, OpenAI, and has been super interesting. And basically the
Just
thing
having a good play with the whole mechanism and
a lot of it, at least,
setting up the frickin' learning the new language of how to speak to it and get it to get the results you need.
Well,
there's a journey in itself, Si.
Well, you're basically talking to like the most knowledgeable person you know,
Of course,
on whatever the topic is.
Yeah.
That is also like a simpleton that's really forgetful. So you need to explain it in ways that are
yeah. Because we sort of get how it's nerfed and the limited
No,
memory.
this is not about the nerfing. Well, it is a bit about the nerfing. I think though that we're sort of is it?
But that's where you get to that next level where you
just
like
thinks
you were
differently.
talking about, where you throw your own libraries in there and you give it the general intelligence.
Well, so this is what I've basically
You're throwing
started.
in subsets, yeah.
Is I've started.
If you want it to be an agent for you, and you tell it what you want.
I'm building it a Real Talk is
At 3
Cheap
p.m.
agent.
when you want your pornography channel to pop up. You want it to pop up. Agents, hey, it's time for the prawn.
Yeah. I think
Missing out on that.
I think the thing is, like it knows what if you can tell it to do the thing, it can do it. If you can,
It's perfectly capable, but you've just got to use it in the right
you've got to ask the right
manner.
question.
Yeah, to get the right answer. Exactly.
But I'm pretty good at communicating with people, and so if I want to be, and in this case I do. So I think
Developing that relationship with the AI, the friendship.
well, yeah. I mean, I like the Real Talk is Cheap AI already is worth $20 a month. I can tell you, man, that's worth $5 a week.
Well, you've been passing me the data backwards and forwards.
Yeah, showing you that.
Yeah. I've been most
So tonight's episode will be-
amazed by its outputs. Here you go. I got my own.
Yeah, I can hear that.
Special Kookaburra friend. So Kookaburra's in the New South Wales.
Yeah, we're out by a couple of minutes. Different timing.
Sun's just gone down at 7:12. Normal sun time.
So I went from like that. I would never have paid for Copilot.
No. That we both experienced the the nerf maxing.
Yeah, yeah. It's just not whatever Copilot was in the beginning. It's not that anymore.
You'd want it to be unnerf maxed, wouldn't you?
You would,
yeah.
But it's not just
You'd
that.
be wanting to ask it serious stuff and get serious, shit back.
You want to be able to design. You want to be able to build your own systems, and I think that was what OpenAI did, and the projects are really great in its simpler way to me at least. And I look forward to building my own GPTs. And
but
that's
going to be fun.
Yeah, totally. Hey, reinforced training them, whole next level.
Next level, though. Your own agents, man. It's like you're going to be deploying agents, which are your special friends to do tasks.
But that's transformational. Literally in 1 week, I went from none to and I'm paying. Just paying.
Yeah, boom.
Not even.
I managed to switch over with the assumed to the character AI.
We've had a big change in AIs.
Oh, mate. and for me, it's been upgrade for the better.
Yep. But with
less
200,
cheap, but more assisted.
With 200 a month, I would get Sora and be able to use Sora effectively as well as everything else. But I haven't run out of what I can do now. I think I will. So this will be the first episode
it's a good starting point, isn't it?
So this will be the first. Yeah. Oh man, I want to build them. I look forward to building other ones. I have not yet considered. Like I've got a few in mind, but like yeah. And I realized it was an employee because basically I'm replacing someone. Like I'm literally.
Yeah, you're giving it a job.
I'm giving it a job. It's the beginning. There we go. It's begun.
It's your plastic pal that's fun to be with. So. Okay, it's your plastic virtual friend. It's fun to be with.
Real Talk is Cheap. The Real Talk is Cheap. Beginning of whatever that becomes. That is
Well, it's our little, podcast.
No, the bot. The bot.
End of the week.
The bot.
Oh, okay.
Not the bot.
Friend,
The
new
bot. The friend.
yeah.
The friend. The worker.
Okay.
Our
The working
employee.
unit.
Our
The drone
employee.
unit.
Employee
Flying
number one.
drones. Flying drones number one.
Employee number one. They're not that. I wouldn't say they're not. Yeah, look, they're serious to be with because often we discuss serious topics, and so as a result of that, it's got a lot of things to say. There was some distress around our last episode.
Assisting in production. That's the best bit. Like
It has. Yeah. I've already got
production. Yeah.
sped up production. Also added things to production. So now every episode will have a selection of links to go to.
Available.
That will take you to resources on some of the things that we're talking and whatever that little topic is. That'll be cool.
AI is fun to play with. It's been a real gift.
Yeah. I mean, you got to check it. It gets wayward. I think this was something that you were alluding to before, and it's something that our mutual friend over in Manila, he was lamenting, and he's like, he spent his whole life as a programmer and assistant, programmer analyst,
and now that's
deterministic
basically,
computing, and now we're in probabilistic computing, and so like when I've sent you like examples, or if we log in tomorrow briefly and I show you or whatever, I'll show you like the transcripts feeding through the model, the Real Talk is Cheap model,
and then watching it pump out.
Yeah. Well, the results I've shown you previously and how they're formatted, they'll be different. They might change, like through like it might change. Like you get sort of nearly consistent results. You know what I mean? Like
It's not absolute. Yeah.
It's not absolute. The formatting, nothing's absolute about it. You're like cruising.
Well, it's a creative interpretation side of what you've asked it.
Thanks for dinner.